In the heart of Delhi, tucked away between bustling roads and gleaming office buildings, lies a Grayson Ki Valley. It's a place tourists love to photograph by day, but a place everyone, even the bravest locals, avoids by night. There are whispers, ancient rumors that say the deeper you descend its steps, the darker your own thoughts become. It sounds like a ghost story, a campfire tale, until you hear about the people who went down and never came back up. Three friends, Kabir, Rohan and Samir, decided to test this legend. They were vloggers looking for the perfect location to shoot a viral horror video. They arrived at the Stepwell one late evening, just as the sun bled out of the sky. The familiar chaos of Delhi seemed to melt away as they began their descent down the 108 ancient steps. With every level they passed, the air grew colder, heavier, as if the darkness itself had a physical weight. "Bro, this place feels wrong," Samir muttered, his voice barely a whisper. Kabir just laughed it off. "That's the point, isn't it? We're here for the scares." They finally reached the lowest level. A pool of still black water lay motionless, like a sheet of polished obsidian. When they spoke, their voices echoed in a way that defied physics. The sound would bounce back once, then a second time. Slower, deeper, distorted. Rohan, who was filming everything, suddenly flinched. "Whoa, my camera just glitched." He rewound the footage. In the corner of the frame, for just a split second, a shadow moved where no shadow should be. "Did you guys see that?" Rohan whispered, his eyes wide. But no one answered him. He looked up from the camera. Samir was gone. One moment he was standing right beside them, the next he had vanished into thin air. The only thing left was his flashlight, lying on the stone steps, rolling slowly, inevitably, toward the edge of the black water. Samir Kabir's shout was swallowed by the oppressive silence. Only the strange, warped echoes replied. Panic set in. They frantically searched every archway, every shadowed corridor, their own flashlights cutting uselessly through the thick darkness. There was no sign of him, no footprints, no splash from the water, no scream. Terror finally won. They scrambled back up the steps, bursting out into the night air, and immediately called the police. Search and rescue teams arrived within the hour. Divers meticulously combed the dark water. Search dogs traced and retraced the steps, but they found nothing. It was as if Samir had never even been there. The police had no choice but to officially mark him as a missing person. 1 week later, the horror returned. Kabir received a text message from Samir's phone. It just said, "Come down again." Thinking it was some kind of sick, cruel prank, Kabir ignored it, his anger mixing with grief. But the very next night, Rohan disappeared. The last known image of him was from a nearby CCTV camera. The footage showed him walking alone, directly into a Grayson Ki Valley at precisely 2:13 in the morning. He descended the steps calmly, almost peacefully, as if he were in a trance. The camera recorded him going down, but it never recorded him coming back up. Now utterly terrified, Kabir went straight back to the police, showing them the message from Samir's phone. The officer's face went pale as he read it. He looked at Kabir with a grave expression. "You're not the first one to get a message like this," the officer said quietly. "Every single missing person case connected to the bully, the last survivor always gets an invitation to come back." That night Kabir tried to flee. He booked a hotel on the other side of the city, planning to leave Delhi on the first train out. But just after midnight, his phone vibrated. A new message, "Only you are left." Suddenly, the streetlights outside his hotel window flickered and died, plunging his room into darkness. A slow, cold, dripping sound started somewhere in the corner. Drip, 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 like water seeping through stone. Then he heard it, footsteps echoing from inside his locked hotel room. The next morning, housekeeping found the room empty. The bed was untouched. Kabir was gone. Weeks turned into months. The official police files for Kabir, Rohan and Samir remain open, stamped with the word missing. But down at Grayson Ki Valley, a new story is being told. Tourists who venture down the steps sometimes report hearing strange noises. They say if you listen closely, you can hear 3 distinct voices rising from the darkness below. 2 of them seem to be whispering a name, over and over. And the third is a desperate cry for help, bubbling up from deep beneath the surface of the black water. The locals will tell you, the valley doesn't take lives, it collects them. Thanks for watching. If you have your own chilling stories or unexplained encounters, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into the unknown. Stay safe out there.